Welcome to the next review for Loyalty and Honour Publishing. This one covering For the Defence of My Nation, which is the memoirs of Zvonimir Bernwald. Herr Bernwald comes from the Balkans region in Bosnia. In the book he traces the history of Bosnia, but also focuses on the period where the German army entered into Yugoslavia and took over control of that region. Initially, Zvonimir was a translator in his teenage years, before then reaching military service age, where he volunteered to serve in the Waffen-SS. Here we see Zvonimir and some of his camaraden in the Balkans region in one of the youth movements. Initially, Zvonimir was sent to Lichterfelde and began his training with the Leibstandarte, but after a brief spell of illness, he then found himself in Ellwangen. It was there that he, by pure chance, was called forward because of his language capabilities, and he was sent directly to the Hauptamt in Berlin for the SS. It was there that he was heavily involved from the outset, under the overall guidance of Gottlob Berger, when they raised what became the SS Division Handschar. Zvonimir traces all of this early history of that formation. Here we see Zvonimir on the Imams course, where he acted as translator between the Imams and the Germans. The reason of the various volunteers. This is by the Grand Mufti. And then he also covers the mutiny that took place when the formation was sent to France during their training. Unlike most other publications, Zvonimir focuses on the victims of the mutiny, the 5 SS officers that were killed, as well as, of course, as covering the perpetrators in great detail. After the mutiny in France, they were moved back into Germany and undertook further training ahead of their activation. And here again we see Himmler and the Grand Mufti visiting the troops. And then of course the activation and deployment of the formation into the Balkans itself. Zvonimir at that point acted as a translator working on the publication, the propaganda publication for the division. Zvonimir himself undertook NCO training, followed very quickly by officer training, and then when he completed that, he found himself placed within the 31st SS Division, right at the end of the war. After that, making his way back into Germany, he then found himself taken prisoner and spent a spell as a prisoner of war, like the rest of his camaraden, in Yugoslavia. Forming a life for himself after the war, he spent the majority of that in Switzerland, where he formed a whole new life and career for himself very successfully. A very interesting, very thorough and in-depth read. I can recommend this book for anyone interested in the Balkans conflict or the Waffen-SS in general, for somebody that was there from the forming of a brand new foreign division through to the end. If you would like to add this book, contact us at lahpublishing.com and I can organise one for you. Thank you.